Today we're diving into a complete ecosystem that's designed to fundamentally change how fiber optic networks get managed. So let's jump right in.
So let me ask you a question. Does managing your fiber network feel more like total chaos than a beautiful harmony? I mean, think about it. It's like trying to conduct a huge orchestra, but every single musician is playing from a different sheet of music. The result? It's not a symphony. It's just noise. If that sounds a little too familiar, you're in the right place.
You see, on one side, you've got the reality that so many of us deal with every day, a jumble of disconnected tools. That means constant data conflicts, tons of wasted time, and, let's be honest, a lot of friction between teams. But on the other side, that's the goal, right? A synchronized ecosystem, all built on a single source of truth, where you get peak efficiency and your teams can actually collaborate seamlessly. Getting to that harmony, well, that's the whole point.
So, the big question is, how do you get from that chaos to perfect harmony? Well, every orchestra needs a conductor, and every conductor needs a baton. In the world of network management, that baton is
Zonedge. Now, Zonedge is not just another collection of apps. At its very heart is a single, secure data warehouse. Think of it as the one central source of truth for everything. This is what powers 3 perfectly integrated applications, making sure that absolutely everyone, from the planners in the office to the technicians in the field, is working from the exact same live information.
And these are the 3 core instruments in our orchestra. First up, you have Zonedge GIS. This is your strategic command post, where you design and plan out your entire network. Then there's Zonedge Web, which is your universal portal for secure access to all that network data right from any browser. And finally, there's Zonedge Terrain, the absolute essential companion for your teams out in the field. And yes, it works even when they're offline.
Okay, so let's talk about the real-world impact of all this. We're going to break down the transformation you can expect to see, a genuine before and after look at your daily operations. Let's kick things off with data management. Before, your team is probably hunting through scattered plans, conflicting spreadsheets. A simple information search can take, 15 or 20 minutes? After, you have a centralized, unified database where that same information is right at your fingertips in less than 30 seconds. And forget manual updates across different systems. Now, you have real-time sync, which pretty much eliminates those painful data entry errors.
And what about team collaboration? The before is a mess, right? Endless email chains with attachments that are already outdated, teams working in their own little silos. With Zonedge, all of that just goes away. Everyone collaborates in real time on the exact same data. The silos are gone, and the entire orchestra, your field teams and your office teams, are finally perfectly in sync.
Now for your field ops. The old way? Printing out stacks of paper plans that are obsolete the second they leave the printer. The new way? All the project info your team needs is right there on a tablet, and it's available offline. They can take geotagged photos, make instant data updates, and those long end-of-day reports, they're generated and synced automatically so your techs can focus on their real job, not paperwork.
And what does all this lead to? Smarter, way faster project planning. You can wave goodbye to those tedious, error-prone manual calculations. Zonedge gives you automatic calculations and real-time validation. And that means you go from giving approximate quotes and uncertain deadlines to providing precise estimates and reliable timelines that you, and more importantly, your customers, can actually trust.
Of course, a transformation like this doesn't mean much if the foundation isn't rock solid, and that's exactly why the Zonedge ecosystem is built from the ground up for security, integration, and performance. It's all about giving you complete peace of mind.
So what does that peace of mind actually look like? Well, for starters, it's enterprise-grade security with multi-layer protection for your most valuable asset, your data. It's also seamless integration. Zonedge is designed to play nicely with the tools you already use, whether that's your design software, your ERP, or your CRM. The performance is built to scale, so it works just as well for a municipal network as it does for a national one. And you get total flexibility to deploy in the cloud or on your own infrastructure.
So, when you bring all of these pieces together, you start to realize this is about so much more than just managing a network more efficiently. This is about building the foundation you need to truly innovate and grow. Really, it all boils down to these 6 key reasons. Simplicity. You master one platform, not a dozen disconnected tools. Efficiency. You get optimized workflows and smart automation. Collaboration. Your entire team finally working from the same playbook. A rapid ROI from instant productivity gains. A future-ready platform that evolves right along with you.
And finally, serenity. Just knowing you've got enterprise-grade security and expert support in your corner. Ultimately, this is all about moving beyond just managing the network you have to truly innovating the network of the future. The question is no longer if you can achieve harmony in your network operations, but when you'll start. It's time to start designing, operating, and innovating your fiber optic network today.